This is a short yoga sequence to help you with constipation. You can do this on a regular basis or occasionally, depending on how often you experience constipation. During this practice, we will really be focusing on the breath. So thinking about taking good deep breaths into your belly and down into your pelvic floor to help bring some movement and blood flow to your GI system and help relax the muscles of the pelvic floor. So today I want you to get started in a comfortable sitting position. You can sit in a crisscross position like me, or you can sit on your knees in hero's pose. If you need a blanket or a block to sit on, go ahead and grab that. Start with your eyes closed and your hands resting on your thighs. Take some time to connect to your breath. Breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. Feel grounded through your sitting bones and lengthen tall through your spine. Draw your shoulders back and down. And as you continue to breathe here, I want you to think about allowing your breath to travel down into your low ribs and into your belly. So with every inhale that you take, create expansion through your belly and through your ribs. And every exhale you take, let there be a softening or a descending of your belly and of your rib cage. We call this style of breath diaphragmatic breathing. It helps to turn on our diaphragm muscle, our main breathing muscle, and it gives us a little bit of a massage for the organs in our belly, including our colon or large intestine. And take about 3 more deep breaths here. And then from here, go ahead and open your eyes. Reach your arms up overhead. And on an exhale, twist to your right. So place your left hand outside of your thigh and your right hand behind you. Think about sitting tall through your spine and rotating. So twisting can be lovely for things like constipation or gut issues because we're turning or just giving a gentle twist to our abdominal cavity, putting a little bit of stretch and compression into those organs. Come back up through center, reaching the arms up high, and twist to the other side to the left. Left hand behind you. Sit tall on your in-breath, and twist with your out-breath. And come back to the middle, reach your arms up high again. And then place your right hand down to the mat. Stretch your left arm over your ear for a side body stretch. So part of our ascending colon runs up that right side. And so we're just placing a little bit of length and stretch into that space. Continue to breathe into your belly and into the side of your body. Come up through center, place your left hand down and your right arm over your ear. Now breathing into your other side. So stretching through the opposite side of the colon. And breathing deeply into the belly. Come back up, and then come into a hands and knees position, tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and we'll move through cow and cat. So on your inhale, drop your belly down, lift your chest, create some stretch through your abdominal wall. And on your exhale, round your spine, draw your navel in towards your spinal column as you tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, nice stretch through the belly. Exhale and round tailbone, draw your navel in. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale, dropping into cow. Rounding into cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Bring your big toes together, your knees apart. Sit your hips to your heels. Crawl your arms forward. Forehead to the mat for child's pose. With child's pose, I want you to think about letting your belly melt and be heavy into the mat beneath you. Send your breath into your belly. Send your breath into your low back, down into your pelvic bowl. Imagine every muscle around your back, your belly, and your pelvis softening and relaxing. Let's take 2 more breaths here in child's pose. And then come back up to tabletop, hands and knees. On your inhale, reach your right arm over your head to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle without touching your hand down. So just create a twist through your trunk. 2 more like that. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twisting. So our theme here is a lot of twisting, creating some wringing out and compression through the belly. Inhale, exhale, twist. Come back to tabletop and we'll do the other side. Left arm up on your in-breath. Exhale and twist without touching your arm down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist it down. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, twist. Come back to your neutral spine. Sit back on your heels and swing your legs around in front of you. Slowly lower down to your back and bend your knees. Place your feet flat to the floor. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and hug your knees into your chest. This is called figure 4 position, and you should feel a stretch into the outer right glute area. Sometimes if we're gripping through our glute or our butt muscles a lot of the day, that can tighten the muscles at our pelvic floor and around the rectum, which can make it harder to have a bowel movement. So as you stretch here, think about breathing into your glutes, your belly. If it's not possible to grab your leg, you can also keep your foot on the ground and just press that right knee away from you. And go ahead and switch sides. Set your right foot down, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Grab the back of your right leg if that's possible. Hug your knees into your chest. Send your breath into your outer left glute now, creating a little bit of opening and space in your glute muscles, and sending your breath to your belly and your pelvic floor. Go ahead and set your feet down, uncross your left ankle, and then straighten your legs out. Bring your right knee into your chest, interlace your fingers a couple inches below your kneecap, and hug your thigh into your armpit, and put a little compression into the right side of your belly. This can be really helpful to create some compression and blood flow to your hip joint and your abdomen. If your hip feels really pinchy here, just back off of that pull a little bit. From here, we'll take a twist. Cross your right knee across your body, open your right arm, and if it feels okay in your neck, gaze over to your right hand and fingertips. Send your breath into your belly here. Once again, creating that nice twisting motion, that wringing out around the abdomen and the spine. Think about relaxing your shoulders and your jaw. Come back to center and switch sides. Draw your left knee into your chest. Create a little compression through the left side of your belly and interlace your fingers below your kneecap. Once again, sending your breath into your abdomen. In through the nose. Out through the nose or mouth. From here, we'll take a twist. Take your left knee across your body over to the right. Open your left arm. You can gaze up or gaze over your left fingertips. Feel that nice rotation through your spine, your pelvis, and your belly. Come back to center and relax your left leg down. From here, we're going to move into a belly massage. I'm going to sit up so that way you can watch, but you're welcome to stay laying down on your back or sit up for this next technique. So the belly massage helps to create some motion or motility through your large intestine or your colon. So I'm just going to tuck my shirt up a little bit, and we're going to start with the belly massage on the left side of your belly. So I'm going to start with my fingers at my upper left abdomen, and I'm going to create some circles down my belly towards my left hip bone. So my circles have a moderate pressure to them, and I'm just thinking about circling and creating pressure down to my left hip. Then from there, I'm going to start over at the top right corner of my belly, and I'm going to circle across from right to left. I'm moving across what's called my transverse colon now, so the top part of the colon, and then circling all the way down to that left hip again. So it's like I'm clearing traffic from the start all the way around. Then I'm going to start at my right hip bone, and I'm going to go all the way up and around like a U shape. So from my right hip bone, I'm circling up and over and back down. And the reason that we go in this direction, starting at the left and moving down to the left and then going all the way around, is because our colon ends on that left side and becomes our rectum, which stores stool. So we always want to end our massage on the left. And then you can go through that a couple more times from the right, working your way up and over and down to the left, right at that left hip bone. And we'll do that one more time. Encourage you to breathe while you do this, those nice belly breaths that will also help in that gentle massage of your abdominal cavity and organs. And then once you've finished, go ahead and meet me on your back if you came into a seated position. You can keep your knees bent and your feet flat, or straighten your legs, rest your hands on your belly. We'll end today with a deep diaphragmatic breathing practice to help close your practice and bring more motion to your GI system. Go ahead and exhale all the air from your lungs. Take a deep breath into your belly. And a deep breath out. Inhale for a slow count of 3 or 4. Exhale for a slow count of 3 or 4. Continue about 4 more breaths on your own. You're welcome to stay here longer and continue your breath work. Otherwise, roll to one side, come up into a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for taking time to practice some yoga today. Join this class any time of the day or the week that you need it. Thank you.